Hello YouTube, talking about 1984. I just want to do a quick little video on what I've been up to for the last week. Well, last two or 3 weeks. And that is homemade body armour. Okay, so we'll start with the first one. Well, first two, obviously I've made these in pairs. Now these plates I have done a video on previously. So if you just look that up, you'll see exactly how I made these, the materials I used. But simply put, it's Fibreglass. And that's factory made Fibreglass ballistic boards, but obviously I've cut them to the shape I want. I did the foam one, but like I said, I've done a video on these anyway. I've just added some data on the front, just for fun, to make them look a bit better. But these are actually out the factory, ballistic capable. They will stop pistol rounds, or most pistol rounds. Like I say, flat plate, 2 of those. The next set, you haven't seen these before, made from the same material, Fibreglass panels, like I say, factory made panels. Obviously it's cut a little differently, as you can see. I've got the corners off here, it's a little bit wider, it's 10 by 12, where these ones are 9 by 12, so they're a little bit thinner, the ones on the bottom. But on the back, you can see the plate's curved. On the front, obviously it's flat. How I did that, just used roll mat, basically like a camping roll mat, foam mat. Nice and simple. Put a layer on the back, cut a couple of strips, put a strip here, another one on either end, just to build it up a little bit, and then a final one over the top. That added a little bit of a curve, makes it a hell of a lot more comfortable when you actually put it in a plate carrier or anything. So that's those two. Like I say, you haven't seen them ones before. This one is made out of the same material, however this one's not really a serious one. Made from the same material, but it was literally the offcuts from the plates and from the shield we've seen in a previous video. Literally I've glued the offcuts together onto about 1/2 inch of heavy compressed cardboard, all glue bonded. Glued it all on, fitted a ceramic tile over the top as a strike face, covered it. Again, I wouldn't expect it to stop anything. I was literally just using the scrap bits, scratching my head for a project to do, so I just knocked that up out of the scrap, as you do. Okay, moving on. These smaller plates, like your side plates, again, these are flat. Made from the same material, just repurposed into these little side plates. These two are 6x8s, got a 10mm neoprene foam backing, make them a bit more comfortable. These ones are, what ones are these now? I think these ones are 7x8 or possibly 8x10. But again, these are cut a bit differently. Corners are cut off on these. As you can see the panel in here, obviously it's not been wrapped or anything yet. Get a better look at the panel in there. Again, some of that roll mat on the back of these before it's all wrapped up. And just around the edges. What I had on all my plates, I used the foam insulation. Or it's like a foam strip. You get it from the pound shops and that, you put it like under your door and shit like that. It's adhesive back, and I'll just run a line of that around the edges of all my plates. Duct tape over, and then obviously they get wrapped, as you can see here. Anyway, that's the first set of plates. Probably wouldn't call them homemade, more repurposed armour into body armour. I think that's a bit fairer to say. Okay, so moving on to actual fully homemade plates. Will be these two here. Now these I have made myself from scratch. You look at them, they have the curve too, built in with a curve. These are made from Fibreglass and marble tile, not ceramic, not porcelain, marble. Okay, so how did I go about doing these? As you can see, because these are cut into squares, you're able to mould it a little bit better onto something like this. This is an actual factory made polyethylene multi-heat plate. So I use this for the form, or for the basic shape. So that's your first layer. And then essentially, piece of fiberglass over the top of that, sorry. Put your fiberglass in first. 800 gram fiberglass. Stick your marble tiles on the top of that. Stick them down. Like so. And basically add subsequent layers of fiberglass and resin. Now the fiberglass I used was Rovin. I used 12 layers of 800 gram Rovin polyester resin, and then on top of that I also added an additional 10 layers of 600 gram Rovin, and then the whole thing, the marble tiles, the form plate, were all wrapped in a further 2 layers of 800 gram Rovin, again to act as some kind of a spore guard. Coated in resin again, left to cure. These have been curing for a week now, and again spray painted black. Obviously before I painted them I did go around the edges just to clean them up with a foil once it cured, just to keep it nice and smooth. Obviously you don't want any loose bits of fiberglass, pain in the arse. Spray painted black. So these ones are fully homemade, marble and 22 layers of fiberglass. Now from what I've seen on YouTube and other people's experiments, 12 layers of fiberglass, 600 gram, with a simple tile in front, normal ceramic floor tile, will stop 9mm, no problem. I'm using 22 layers, and I'm also using marble tile as opposed to ceramic. This is the next batch that I'm working on. As you can see, these are actually sheets of Kevlar. These will be 24 layers of Kevlar in total, again resin backed. The marble tile sheets you've already seen. They're going to be put with there, and just in case you're wondering where did I get the Kevlar for that, that would be this box here. As you can see, I've come into a box of a shitload of Kevlar. Sold to me as a scrap, basically. Sold Kevlar, so they can't really sell it as anything else. But as I'm adding resin to it, I figure it'll make it good again. It's worth a try anyway. Like I say, I wouldn't actually wear any of these Armours, realistically. As you can see by my form, I do have actual ceramic and polyethylene plates and whatnot. I wouldn't actually wear any of this shit. Somebody might have to, but it wouldn't be me. That's it for me anyway, Tumbo 1984. I hope you liked the video, and when I get around to putting the Kevlar plates together, so I'll be going away soon, so I won't be just yet. When I get around to putting them all together, do a nice little video, show you how they turned out. Cool. That's it for me anyway. Peace out.